Hi! Welcome back, Tanya from Healing with Tanya. Today's tutorial is about another transition. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and let's get started. Okay, so I'm doing a baby cobra to upward facing dog. Now I see this all the time where in this transition there's a lot of ignorance of the low back, of the dumping in the low back, hyperextension, without thinking or remembering to turn on the core. So I'm gonna move my blocks off to the side, and we're gonna pretend like we just, actually I'm gonna do it. So it's a baby cobra, right? So the front ribs are on the mat. There's still the engagement of the core. I'm pressing into all 10 toes, and then I release the pose. Then I like to instruct to curl the toes under, bend the knees, and as you bend the knees, your hips lift. So right here, you're really recruiting the core to lift the hips so that you can press yourself up to a flat back to your downward facing dog. So when it's broken down like that, you take your time, you start slow, and then incrementally you'll start to speed it up just a little. And maybe the word speed already encourages you to go fast, but really it's just a little bit more quicker than the first time you started. So again, and I said this yesterday in my class, is that we've been conditioned, or we've been forgetting that yoga is not a practice where we rush through it. And yoga is actually a step-by-step practice to get to the goal. And the goal is the pose. The goal can be, getting a little more length on the backs of your legs or in the backs of your legs, stretching, being able to open the chest a little bit more. So it's really giving ourselves time and giving yourself that compassion and love that you need, without that baggage of that pressure, of that forcing, of that, oh my gosh, I have to do this really quickly. And so let's do that again. So our hands are beside our ribs, pressing into the hands. Take an inhale, lift for your baby cobra. Exhale, release. Curl the toes under, knees press down as the hips lift. Come up, hands and knees, downward facing dog. Now, do look at your hands when you come out of the pose to see what they're doing in Bhujangasana Cobra. For me, I'm seeing a funny thing with my right hand, and my right wrist has been hurting. So focus on where you're placing the pressure into your hands. One more time, ready? Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the chest, Bhujangasana, baby cobra. And exhale, releasing the pose. Curl the toes under, core engages so the hips lift. Come up to hands and knees, and then a downward facing dog. So my right hand, for some reason, goes behind my left. That's odd. So maybe you find that you do something strange or interesting with your hands in this pose. And then we'll set our knees down. And we'll come back to a seat. So that was the short little tutorial, short and sweet. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you want me to add anything. And please like and subscribe to the channel. All right. Hopefully I see you again. Have a good one. Ciao.